The reason why it is hard for you to sleep soundly at night is not because of any mystical apparitions trying to annoy the hell out of you, or because you snort too much caffeine powder in the afternoon. No. The reason why you can't sleep is because of your unresolved personal demons that you refuse to listen to when they try to tell you what is wrong, both with you and with your current life. What are these demons, you might ask? Think about all the things that you wouldn't want other people to know about you. Things that you will be utterly ashamed of or regretful to even speak to anyone about. All your innermost fears, doubts, insecurities, greed, envy, and anger. These guys know all of your deepest and darkest secrets. The unbearable feeling of being financially insufficient or broke as a man. The endless questions if you are ever good enough for anything. The dreadful notion that you might not achieve your goals that you've been longing to reach. The gut-wrenching feeling of watching your friends, or worse, your enemies, doing much better than you in life. The frustration of not having any power over yourself and your vices. Whatever they are, you are aware of this. The trouble is that most people, despite being aware of all these demons trying to tell them all the personal problems that they need to address, they always found some way to evade or ignore them. Most commonly through telling or reassuring themselves that they are, quote-unquote, being hard on themselves, or they are just, quote-unquote, overthinking everything. You will definitely know if you are actually being hard on yourself or actually overthinking everything when you eventually realize that those demons never actually go away. They always come back, despite all your virtuous and noble attempts to subdue them. You are not being hard on yourself, nor overthinking everything. You are simply revealing to yourself the things that are very important to you on a deeply personal level. Do not be afraid to take important matters personal when they undoubtedly are personally important to you. These demons are trying to tell you what you desperately need to acknowledge so that you can start solving your problems that you can't bear lingering in your life. You must not run away from them. I understand that it will be an ego death when you have to sit there in the dark and painfully acknowledge all of your own weaknesses, deficiencies, and chronic issues. It's personally embarrassing, humiliating, and even discouraging, even in the privacy of your own bubble where no one is listening. But that is exactly the first crucial step you have to endure and overcome if you ever want to make a drastic change to your current disfavored circumstances. Remember, in order to solve a problem, you must first recognize that there is one. Listen to your demons. Sit with them and acknowledge everything that they have to say, because they are also a part of you that you cannot deny or escape from. Because if you still refuse to listen, they will keep coming back and keep asking you this one question. What are you going to do about this? And if you keep evading them or ignoring them, they are going to laugh at you and ruthlessly ridicule you every time they get the better of you. Every time you can't afford the simple things you want, they'll laugh at you and say, "You broke-ass bum. No wonder you don't get any chicks." Every time you are unable to perform on the things you want to perform, they'll laugh at you and say, "You good-for-nothing waste of time and space. Why are you even here?" Every time you miss an opportunity because you are too afraid of failure, they'll laugh at you and say, "This is why you are a nobody. You can't even show up to stand for your own sake." And on, and on, and on. Never underestimate your demon's ability to both enlighten you with answers and condemn you with humiliation. So what's it going to be? Are you going to start listening and do something about them eventually? Or are you going to keep losing sleep because you are too weak for yourself and too disrespectful to yourself to confront your own problems? Don't worry. No one knows what you guys are going to be talking about. No one will know, in fact. Not even me. It's just you and them now. And if you're still wondering what to do or what you should do after you genuinely and diligently listen to everything your demons have to say, The answer is, you already know what to do. Your instincts tell you everything. You're just waiting to be told what to do by someone else, or you're afraid of what comes along with what you are supposed to do. Thank you for watching.